Hello, I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man, and I'm with Laura Poynton. Laura is a Senior Associate Solicitor at JMW's Employment Law Department. Hello, Laura.
Good morning, Dominic. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for coming on the Inside Man, Laura. I appreciate it. And we wanted to talk about a government consultation and a recent government consultation about menopause. And I know that it closes on the 17th of September, so it's quite soon now. It's talked about an awful lot, isn't it? It's a real hot topic at the moment, menopause discrimination. Why is that, Laura?
It absolutely is. I think the reason that we've got this as such a hot topic is because menopause is something that women tend to experience in their 40s and 50s, and they are the largest growing demographic in the workforce at the moment, is what we understand from the statistics. Because women are suffering from these physical and mental symptoms, what we're seeing is that there is over apparently 100 million employees in that age bracket leaving the workplace environment. That, Dominic, is having a massive impact on businesses because we're losing senior employees in that category. It's affecting productivity in the workplace. It's affecting gender pay gap, pension pay gap, and it's really something that is quite a difficulty for businesses to be dealing with at the moment.
And it's a huge number that you quote, Laura, and I suppose the exciting aspect of that is, with there being a consultation, it gives individuals an opportunity to almost shape the law, doesn't it?
It does, and I would really welcome people and businesses, individuals and businesses alike, to do that. The Women and Equalities Committee are asking people to put forward around areas of the economic impact, the social impact, how businesses are practically dealing with it on the ground. And they're also asking for contributions in regards to individuals that may be suffering with the symptoms but don't necessarily identify as women any longer. So because the legislation, we don't have specific legislation to deal with this at the moment, and it's really something that people need to feed back to basically see whether the government will look at changing the legislation at all in this area, or making it more sort of fit for purpose.
And I know you do a lot of great work in this area, Laura, and you talk about, the legislation not being clear. What's your general advice then to employers who kind of may scratch their heads and think, well, actually, what do we do? How do we make things better for our workforce?
Yes, I mean, one thing that employers absolutely need to know is that in comparison to 2020, employment tribunal claims in this area are about 20 cases last year. We've already had, in the first 6 months of this year, 10 employment cases. So this is something that businesses really need to sit up and take seriously. What they need to be looking at is what they can do on the ground. I've seen menopausal policies. I've seen education and training sessions, not just with the women, but with the whole of the cohort of the workplace. And that's quite important, because everybody, even if they're not going through those symptoms, needs to understand what it's about and how they might be able to help. Also, reasonable adjustments as well. Speak to your workforce, speak to them and talk to them about what it is that they're suffering with, and how the business might be able to assist, because one of the tribunal claims that we've had that's come through, the compensation that was awarded was around £28,000. So it's quite a serious topic if it goes wrong.
Thank you very much, Laura, for your time. And I suppose the good thing is that you're here to help employers and employees alike as well. So if you'd like to speak to Laura, you can contact her directly, insideman@jmw.co.uk, or call 0161 82 81 999. I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man.